Hello everybody, welcome to your morning mug. Today is the 12th of April 2020, Easter for those who celebrate. So we're going to start some things off with a little Easter trivia. So as you might already know, there is a lot of, I don't want to say interwovenness or interconnectivity, but overlap between the Christian tradition and the Anglo-Saxon tradition when it comes to different symbols related to Easter. But what I want to focus on is the candy. I'm not saying I haven't had a handful of Hershey Kisses already today, but about 1.5 million Peeps, you know, those marshmallow things covered in sugar. Scott Penner, I know you love them. More power to you. They are not my personal preference. Some people like them a little bit stale. I know someone that microwaves them just a little bit to get them gushy, but about 1.5 million Peeps are going to be consumed over this weekend, made in a factory in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, or Bethlehem, depending on what part of PA you're from. Will you say Bethlehem or Bethlehem? About 16 million jelly beans and a total of about $2.6 billion in candy. And I'm interested to find out if that number is going to go down for this year, or are those numbers going to stay the same? Interested to see that. The first White House Easter egg roll during the presidency of Rutherford B. Hayes, 1878, and that's a tradition that continues. I don't know how you get a ticket to do that. Like, where's the sign-up list? I want to go on the Easter egg roll at the White House. I should look into that for next year, of course. And after Halloween, Easter is the holiday season that sells the most candy. So, might as well give you one Anglo-Saxon connection. So, the Anglo-Saxon goddess Easter, some pronounce Estre, E-A-S-T-R-E, and her symbols, if you will, are the egg and the hare, also known as the large rabbit. So, a little bit of miscellaneous trivia for you today. This day in history, 1945, President Franklin D. Roosevelt passes away, and Harry S. Truman is sworn in as 33rd President of the United States. 1954, Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and His Comets. If you want to see a really cool hairdo, do a search for Bill Haley, the little like curl thing. Let me play just a second. Just a little bit.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That brings to a close just about this part of the show, and we want...
Some say it's the first official rock and roll song. You can disagree. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. 1955. Excusez-moi. 1955, Jonas Salk's polio vaccine. Talked about this a little while back, that there were one or two influential females that helped in the development of the polio vaccine. But today, 1955, is when the FDA officially approved it as safe and effective. 1961, Yuri Gagarin becomes the first human to orbit the Earth. Space race, America's like, oh, okay, it's on. It's on. Lots of birthdays today, too. 1777, Henry Clay, the great compromiser. So politician, orator, the great compromiser. 1940, Herbie Hancock, the pianist. I will put some of his stuff on my playlist. Trivia. Who's older? Both of them have a birthday today. Who's older? Tom Clancy, the author, or David Letterman? Give you a moment to think about that. Tom Clancy or David Letterman? I hate being this person, and I apologize. Trick question. They were born on the same day. They are the same age. So happy birthday, Dave Letterman, Tom Clancy, both born this day, 1947. Happy birthday to Vince Gill, Claire Danes, Sharon Doherty. Oh, so many. So many things. But I am going to jump right into my little brain teaser. And thank you, Mike and Carrie, for, in such a respectful way, sharing that Robin Williams was a guest star on Friends, which is an immediate connection between Robin Williams and Jennifer Aniston. See, it's there. Multiple brains are better than one. But this is good intellectual calisthenics for me. Okay. Let's see who's gonna be. Oh my gosh. For the love. All right. Oscar Wilde, the author, and Mickey Dolnez. I can never pronounce his last name. The guy from the Monkees. Oh my gosh. So, reminder of the roles that I can change them at any time. Family, significant relationships, jobs, roles, personal trivia, 30-second IMDb check if I need it. And oh my gosh. I think that intro music I played called If I Had a Chicken, I think that's appropriate. All right. Go-Go Juice. There you go. I know I could look this up and it'd be over, but I need to connect Colin Firth and Emma Thompson, and I've got it. I'm running out of time. Got it. Oh, I'm breaking a sweat. Look at my hair. This is nuts. Okay. All right. I need to draw my trail through this here. Yeah. Okay. Again, look at my notes. This is insane. There has to be a shorter connection. I know there has to be, but you know what? The fact that I can say I connected Mickey to Oscar. Okay, so Mickey Dolnez, I can never say his last name. Can someone please help me? The guy from the Monkees. He had a cameo in Halloween 2007. In Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis in the Halloween movies. Jamie Lee Curtis starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies. To the chopper! Arnold starred with Emma Thompson in Twins. No, Junior. Jr. I had Danny DeVito, but I crossed him out because I don't need to add an extra person just because. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Emma Thompson in Jr. Emma Thompson was married to Kenneth Branagh. Wonderful. Kenneth Branagh did a remake of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, which included Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter in Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Helena Bonham Carter and Colin Firth in The King's Speech. That is probably in my top 10 of films. That's an excellent movie. Colin Firth was in The Importance of Being Earnest, a film adaptation of the Oscar Wilde writing The Importance of Being Earnest. Yes! Happy Easter! Oh, the crowd goes wild. And I didn't have to cheat. I can't believe that just happened. So to wrap things up, I have my mug. I don't think I've used this one before. I'm having to go through my pictures each morning. I need to make a separate section of the mugs I haven't used. This was part of a white elephant Christmas thing. It came in a pair of 2. I didn't buy it. Brandon did. And it came with some nice teas and maybe some coffee. I'm not sure. But we ended up coming home with it. So I don't know if you've ever done one of those gift exchanges. We came home with the thing that we bought. But this is also a nice large size. Nice large size. So I am going to attempt for the very first time to make lettuce and hot bacon dressing. Some in the family call it Saar salad. But lettuce with hot bacon dressing, and gonna make some ham. But continue a low-key day. So until tomorrow, behave, be good, be kind. Recycle. Wash your hands. If you're going out, wear a mask. Now I have the hiccups. Take care of your furry friends. Can you say bye? Yeah. All right. Take care, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.